Hello everyone, Empire Baron here. Yes, Baron. I will now be making my videos for the I Love AOE online channel. So I would like to thank Woody and Twinkie for letting me join the team. I think it's really going to work out great. And with that, on with the game. Today I have a great matchup for you. IamSoldier in the red and Bubble in the blue. Yes, that is the Bubble that you always see in the top 5 of the leaderboards and the IamSoldier from my previous videos. This is the second game of the second round of the RTS-Sanctuary.com tournament, and we're really excited to see what happens in this game. The first game, Bubble won. It was a fairly close match. Bubble won in Arabia, and we will see what happens in this game. If IamSoldier is able to get vengeance and push this to a game 3. All right, so IamSoldier has got a pretty basic start going on here. Got a couple goats. Has got 4 villagers on food with that storehouse built. The berry pickers upgrade is about halfway complete, and he has the mounted news pole on that scout, so he's gonna stop this fast resource gather for Bubble here quick, and he's gonna push those villagers back to the safety of their town center. Now he's gonna take that scout around and check out the rest of Bubble's base and make sure there's no more damage he can incur. See what else is going on up here to the north for Bubble. All right, he's going around and checking out this wood back here, and there's nothing there. All right, so now he's going to bring that scout around and clear up some more of this map and find some more goats. Now, we're all looking forward to wipe this week, or at least some of us are looking forward to it, I imagine. I mean, I know right in the middle of a tournament it is rough, but this is beta, and that's part of it. So I guess going to be a mass rush to level up your character so we can see a good finals. And we're really looking forward to hopefully being able to bring that, plus many other games coming up soon. PvP and PvE matches and quests, and there's lots to come. All right, so he's seen the scout of Bubble now, and he sees Bubble does not use that mounted news pole. Bubble uses the LOS upgrade. So Bubble is out scouting the map just like IamSoldier here. IamSoldier has discovered now the south part of that map, and those goats are making their way back. Let's see if Bubble is going to try to do anything with them. All right, he's got now 2 villagers going on gold, and he's got that extra storehouse built close to that gold to the eastern side of his base. And there is Bubble's scout trying to steal those goats right in front of the base of IamSoldier. But IamSoldier has that mounted news pole and is going to be able to scare away Bubble's scout. So those goats will come back, and now IamSoldier has 6 goats. All right, so the upgrade just ended. The age upgrade ended, and now a barracks goes up. So we're going to see a barracks, and we'll see what else he's going to push. A couple more villagers go down in the lumberjack upgrade, so he's get a bonus gathering rate and carrying capacity for wood. And he is going to go stables. So we're seeing he's going to build the stables now. We see he's trying to build the stables. Now he's got the wood. He can do it. All right, so that stables is going up. See if he can get some more information here. Now he's moved in, and he sees a barracks go up, and he tries to hack at that villager a little bit, but that's not going to do much. Now he's pushing forward, and he does not see any more information. So he has only the barracks is what he knows, and now he's going to see how he responds to that. He upgrades the gold mining, so the apprentice gold mining is in the works now, and that's pretty standard play here. So we will see what the next building is, and that's going to be the determinant of what route he heavy bases on. All right, so we see a paspis being built. We see a spearman, in the works. We see a Sari in the works. So still very basic strategy here for IamSoldier. This is a very solid strategy, and in this build, the Saris are very powerful, and infantry units are very powerful. The archers got quite a nerf that made them near unusable. You can still throw them in there as a support unit, but that's really all they should have been in the first place. We're seeing another barracks go up, so that another barracks is up now, going on building for IamSoldier. and IamSoldier runs into a bunch of spearmen and is forced to retreat. So IamSoldier is not going to get any more information about what Bubble is doing up there. He's got now 3 series completed, and he's going to take those series and move up the map and see if he can't gather any more intelligence on Bubble. Bubble has blocked his entrance to the base, and now we'll see what IamSoldier decides to go with for his military units. As he moves through this game, we're seeing he's expanding out to more food, berries, and the herd. So he is going very heavy food. Still only the original 3 villagers on gold. And let's see how this pans out as the match goes on. He's moving some troops up the field. He's moving now those series almost into play, and we'll see what we can get here. Whoa, look at that force for Bubble. Bubble has got a good-sized force at this stage of the game, mainly spearmen and some series thrown in there, 5 or 6 series thrown in there. So a very large force for Bubble. Bubble is going to be moving fast in this game, and that is why Bubble is so strong. So many units at this stage of the game. It is so hard to beat. And look, Bubble is just chasing those series off. You are not going to do any damage to my villagers, Bubble says. That's something that a lot of players are struggling with, is blocking against these small ambushes against the villagers that try to disrupt the economy, and it's so important to protect against that. And in the same time, it is hard to protect. And we'll see that IamSoldier did get a little bit house blocked here, and is now frantically trying to get some more houses up. We're seeing a decent force for IamSoldier, but not quite as big, I don't think, as Bubble has got going on right now, because that was a good sized force. We see the movement speed of the villagers being increased and more Hypaspis being created along with the Seri. It's important to note that you don't want to build too many units at a time, but at the same point in time, you want to also be constantly building units. Right now, you'll see there's quite an imbalance of food and gold. He has quite a bit of food and not as much gold. Now, this is going to be a problem for him, because if he can't constantly build troops every time, you'll see little gaps here and there in his Kui over in the corner, and that makes it hard to stay competitive when these battles start to happen. You'll see 900 food and 90 gold. That's tough at this point. And we're seeing he's moving his troops around. IamSoldier's moving in, but sees the size of Bubble's force, and now is forced to say, okay, I need to take this a step back and rebuild a little bit. He's going to grab onto the rest of those forces and pull them one to central location in front of his outer barracks there. He's constantly with villagers. He's got a couple more houses going up, but he needs to build some more military units here. You'll see now he's going to expand to that gold and finally start to try to equal up gold. Look at how much that imbalance. He has such a surplus of food at the moment that it might be difficult to keep up the military going that he needs. And now we're seeing he's moving this force up the map. And we see Bubble has got a watchtower going up, so Bubble knows what's going on. Now another watchtower, and so Bubble definitely knows what's going on. IamSoldier is going to put some pressure on this watchtower and try to take it out. And there comes the series for Bubble. Bubble is charging in. Look at the troops for Bubble. That is something else, how many troops Bubble has accrued over the course of this game. IamSoldier is running back the way that he came, and he is going to pick off this watchtower, and Bubble is content to keep building up these forces, knowing he has quite an advantage over IamSoldier at this point. IamSoldier is going to go back and now respond by upgrading to the age, hopefully trying to get those upgrades for those units through. Bubble has just built so many units at this stage of the game. You can't imagine that he would have the units upgrading already yet. So we'll see how this transpires. Bubble has lots of forces, and IamSoldier is trying to upgrade. We're seeing halfway through that up age upgrade. If he can get to that age upgrade and upgrade his units, that might allow him to stick around in this battle. We see nothing of Bubble at the moment. We see that age is getting closer and ticking away. He's going to build a watchtower. Maybe he can get a little bit of advance notice here. You'll see that gold did even up, and he's not building any more units. It seems like he's almost in shock. That was a huge force, and he hasn't built any more units. And here comes the troops for Bubble. That is a large force for Bubble, and And IamSoldier is trying to upgrade those troops. You'll see the upgrades are just starting, and he's going to retreat and give himself some more time, and some more units are being pushed out, and he's trying to line up the troops right, and then he's going to charge in. IamSoldier and Bubble are now headlong in a battle. Those upgrades are only half complete for IamSoldier, and he just does not have the amount of troops that Bubble has. Look at the upgrades are just not going to finish in time. Bubble is now just sweeping through the troops of IamSoldier. It is almost complete now, and now IamSoldier has barely any troops left to use the upgrades. That we learned a very important lesson here. There's a strong balance that you need to play, and IamSoldier and Bubble are both very talented players. Bubble it has just gotten so many units. You'll get a quick glance at what Bubble is using on his troops. Very strong gear. Those speed boots upgrade are very key at the time and all your units. Again, everyone, I'm so excited. Please subscribe. And we are looking to broadcast as many games as we can here while beta is still going on. So if you want to be broadcasted, or if you need help with anything, let us know. We're here to help, and we just want to help grow the community. So thank you so much for listening. Empire Bear out.